But then you also have some women that don't mind stepping in there and don't mind, like, I don't care nothing about how you feel about what I said. This is my kitchen. You can either prepare it the way that I tell you to prepare it, or you can go to another kitchen. What they say, they can't stand the heat. You can get the hell up out of the kitchen.
Yeah. And then we can't. Okay, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You good.
You know, you can't negate the fact that even anytime you discuss women or comparison with men, you got to understand that societally, women are at a little bit of a disadvantage because of oppression, because of things. You know, women are still oppressed now. So in terms of what they do, I think they can add a special hue to when you ask the question what they do better.
You said oppressed. What do you mean by that?
Women have been oppressed. Women didn't always have the right to vote. You know, historically, women have been oppressed. You know, every diaspora, every country, every race has been oppressed. But women is different with a woman because it's gender based. You know, it's not based on race. It's a different thing. So, you know, I think, at least for me, that makes me appreciate the things they do better even more because it's not fair to them. Oftentimes.
So with that said, because we talk about sexism and racism or whatever, since we're gonna bring this up and all that, what's more detrimental now when it comes to sexism or racism?
I think racism in a lot of today's society is I don't want to say manufactured, but I think it's stoked a lot. And I ain't gonna get into all that because I think a lot of rhetoric as far as race is really just emotionally based. It's just propaganda. But in terms of sexism,
you think oppression is emotionally based too? If that's the case,
I didn't say that. I didn't say it. I said, but
I'm saying isn't everything that's going on emotionally based too when it comes to oppression? Because I feel that we can use racism as like a form of being emotionally based. We can use sexism. We can use whatever. We can use religion and all that. So. Should that defeat the purpose too, if that's the case?
No, but would you have to understand that oppression is societal? Hell, oppression is biblical. Every group has been oppressed in one way or another. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying one is more than the other, but you got to understand each is different.
However, I understand what he's saying. He's saying that still comes from an emotion.
True. It all comes from an emotion.
Definitely, like you saying that racism is emotionally based. Oppression is, all of that is stemmed on an emotion.
Exactly.
Or an idea that I am better than you because.
Exactly right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Reaction to that.
Exactly. But I think in terms of women's oppression is different because it's gender based and it's something that's so ingrained in us. I think a lot of times, I mean, I still know people that admit to me that if they go to the ER and a female doctor comes in, they have a moment of, she's the nurse. You know, this still happens. So, you know, we need to look at that as far as it being a unique thing. But in terms of oppression is a whole other thing, especially in today's society, how it's viewed and how it's implemented and how people perceive it.
Okay, so are you saying? Okay, so here's the question again. I'm gonna ask the question again. What's more important to today's society, racism or sexism? Again.
Sexism.
Everything is,
I think
so. But that's the thing, though. You kept going or whatever, and I wanted to hear what Maya was saying.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I definitely believe it's sexism. I don't know if anybody's in the community, but if y'all are, I don't mean to offend, but it's definitely sexism for the simple fact that there are people now that are assigned a gender at birth and now they've changed their gender and they want to be in the world with the gender that they changed to. And that's not making an equal playing field for the people that are in that gender.
Exactly.
So I would definitely say racism, we see that all day long. We're used to that. I'm in Texas. So, you know, it's thick here.
Right.
But sexism, I feel like that's more now. People that were assigned one gender at birth. Hey, whatever you choose to do is your business, but don't sit up there and say that me and you are the same, because we're not.
Right.
At the end of the day, we're not the same. We didn't have the same struggles growing up. We don't have the same struggles going now. So I definitely believe that I recently just seen a video of a woman that is a lesbian, and she was at a gay bar and she got beat up. She ended up getting beat up by transgender women in the gay bar because they went to the female's bathroom because they said that they were scared of the men in the restroom. So they decided to go to the women's restroom, and then they beat up a woman.
What time? Hey, where was that at? That was in Texas?
No. We don't play that here.
Oh.
No, not in Texas. That ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna fly in the South. It was in California. So, that's not gonna fly in Texas.
So please tell me somebody did something about that.
I think it's like legally, it's still pending and stuff like that. As of right now, it's still pending and they going through the court cases or whatever. However it is, though, what I'm saying all that to say, I feel that sexism is because in your heart of hearts, like with racism, you feel I'm better than you for this reason. Right. With sexism, you feel I am equal to you and I'm better than you because I do you better than you. I can be a better woman than you can be. I can be a better man than you can be. And it's a lot of pretending, not necessarily pretending, hiding. It's a lot of hiding for fear of people aren't able to express themselves because they feel that they will be canceled. Hardcore racism, they don't care. Hey, you stay over there on your side of the fence and I'm going to stay on my side of the fence. And that's what it is. With sexism, nah, that line is really blurred. And it's a very dangerous and scary situation if you get involved with the wrong people.
Right.
I do agree with that. My sister made a comical skit on TikTok because she is a part of the LGBT community. But she made a comical skit that was like, listen, I'm a woman who feels comfortable in men's clothing. This is the way I dress. This is the way I am. I like what I like. But don't call me to move your refrigerator. Don't call me to hook up your washing machine and your dryer because I am not her. I'm still a girl.
Right.
At the end of the day. But if you stand at 6'5", 300 pounds, and you saying, girl, I beat your soul, I'm a woman just like you. Nah, I'm not finna fight you, man. I'm not gonna fight you. No, sir.
But you also got to understand that those people are dealing with a mental struggle. So, I mean, I hate to say it in this manner, but they're fighting on both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? Because they're fighting that version of them that they were born. And then they're also fighting with that version of them that they've created because that's what they feel like they are. And I don't knock nobody for being who they are. But, I mean, I definitely agree. I'm 4'11", 200 pounds. And baby girl, if you step to me, baby boy, if you step to me, whatever you want to identify as, I promise I'm going to withdraw.
You're going to withdraw?
I'm going to back out.
You're going to back out?
You 6 what? And you're a man telling me that you're a girl and you going to fight me? No, baby, I would rather fight a man who says he's a man than a woman who says she's a man. Or however that goes.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think sometimes racism and sexism serve a purpose, though?
Serve a purpose? No.
As in, say if you need help with certain stuff or whatever, or say if you're looking for somebody to like connect with, do you think racism or sexism will be like beneficial in certain aspects?
I wouldn't say racism or sexism. I do see gender roles. I'm a firm believer of gender roles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going like my vacuum cleaner messed up, and I'm YouTubing and trying to. That ain't for me. That's not my role. And if I gotta do it, I will. Do I want to do it? No. Do I want to talk to people in my community? I feel that race equality is real, not necessarily racism. If I want to talk to somebody, yes, I feel that if I'm speaking with somebody that's my same race, my same ethnicity, we may not have, like all of us, we're all from different parts, but we still have that commonality. There are still things that we've learned as a Black person in America that we have that other people from different races may not understand. They ain't gonna know no hot comb is. They don't know what that smell like. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the smell when you be like, wait a minute, somebody pressing her. So there is a gender, not necessarily like I said, sexism, but I want you to open that door for me. That's hey, that's a lady. Let me open that door for her. Let me take that trash out. And there are things that I don't feel like that is sexism. I feel that that's gender roles, and I'm gonna play my role.
And I think a lot of times people confuse chauvinism with chivalry. You know, I just spent some time with my new girlfriend. I get out the car, open her door before she get out the car when she driving. That's not me being chauvinistic. That's me being chivalrous. And I think, like as you alluded me to gender roles, that's a part of all that, and that's what we've lost in society.
But you also have people that take advantage of those, like some women. They will take advantage of that, and I guess that's where it comes into play with the empathy card. You know, who's more empathetic, who can be better with expressing empathy. You know what I'm saying? Because you have some people, their mental, whatever they've been through, also determines their ability to take and give.
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry. You can say something.
Yeah, I was gonna just say, like, I feel like being sexist or racist, I feel like it's all opinionated to your background and like your household.
Right.
Because what I might feel racist to some might be like, oh, that's nothing, or vice versa.
Right.
I do think that women cheat better than men.